welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded in like more than 6 months and I apologize for that, but I did upload all my videos from the Blackpink concert, which I will be talking about today, and I'm really excited for this vlog. If you're new here, my name is Daisy Diane D for Dadula, that's my surname. I'm 24 years old. God, I'm 24 years old now. You guys missed my birthday, but now I'm 24 years old. And I'm still living in Madrid. I'm back in Madrid this year. Last year I was in Valencia, and I'm still working as a language assistant. So I've been a K-pop fan for like 12 years, and this was my first concert ever. I actually wanted to have my first concert with BTS. Like, I wanted to watch their concert, but like, I was willing to book it when they scheduled their concert in Europe, and Barcelona was one of the places that they were gonna visit, but pandemic happened and everything was canceled and they never planned it again. So but no, that's fine. My first concert was just so fun, and as a K-pop fan of YG for like since Big Bang and 21, I'm just so happy that I finally got to see a K-pop group and I saw them up close. I'm going to tell you guys all the details, but I'm going to start from the very beginning, alright? So I'm going to be talking about the pre-sale, the actual concert, including the sound check, and then like everything that was happening in the concert and also after the concert. Anyways, this concert was really such a big deal for me because, as you guys know, like if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, all my dance covers since 2017 I think, or 2016, they were all Blackpink songs. I've covered Forever Young, Playing with Fire, Do 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 Do, ¿Qué más? And the recent ones like How You Like That, Pink Venom. And also I've covered some with my friend Runar. We've covered together Loves It Girls. So yeah. Anyways, let's talk about the pre-sale tickets, or like buying the tickets. So buying the tickets was really hard for people who didn't avail the pre-sale one. First of all, when they announced their concert in Europe, or their tour in Europe, when I saw that the concert in Barcelona will be December 5th, right on that day, like after they released it, I booked my train because I live in Madrid, so I booked my train to Barcelona. And then after that, I booked the hotel also, which was close to, it was a 10-minute drive to the concert venue, which is in Palau Sant Jordi. After they announced, like they were posting stuff on their Instagram and I was following, but it was like I almost missed the pre-sale chance. I think I was able to avail the pre-sale thing like 2 days before the pre-sale started. So I downloaded Weverse, I subscribed to like whatever I needed to subscribe to, and then I paid the subscription fee, which is 25 euros I think, if I remember it right. And then after that, when the pre-sale started, I did it on the first hour, and on the first hour it was crazy because since a lot of people were trying to access ctickets.com, where we buy the tickets for the Barcelona concert, a lot of people were trying to access it, so it was not loading, like it kept failing, and then when I tried to enter my pre-sale code, it said countless times that I have already like used this code, which like obviously I haven't, but it was just because of like system error. And then I kept trying, and then finally it was so hard for me to decide what to get. There are 3 types of VIP. The like, what's this, like the premium VIP, the VIP deluxe, and then the Blink Plus experience. And I bought the Blink Plus experience because the difference between the Blink Plus and the deluxe is that aside from like the seating arrangement, which is like VIP premium and then deluxe and then Blink Plus, and then we basically got mixed in the end. Later I will tell you the story, because like there's not really a line that there's lines for VIP deluxe, it's line for VIP Blink Plus. So yeah, the only difference is that like you have time to buy merch if you're deluxe, but for VIP premium they got to do the send off where like they get to talk to the members, which sadly I couldn't buy because it was summer that time, and of course summer I don't have work. Like my savings were only enough for like 3 months of rent before I get my salary. So, and it was like almost 1,000 euros. VIP Deluxe was like 450 something, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and then my ticket was 255. And so I decided to buy the Blink Plus because I wasn't gonna buy merch anyway. I only got the light stick, and that's just it. And then after that, like, they sent me the ticket 3 days before the concert, okay? So like, you don't get the ticket right away after buying it. And yeah, so if you guys are watching this because you're gonna be watching the concert in the future, because you're gonna be visiting your city soon, I suggest that you subscribe to the pre-sale, or like, you avail the pre-sale thing, because let me tell you, a lot of my friends tried to buy on the general sale. Like, in the first hour of the general sale, the tickets were sold out. And because during the pre-sale was like 2 days, I think, or 3 days. And like, on the last day, like, everything was almost sold out. Like, there were barely any spots left. So on the day of the general sale, like, there were very few spots left. And most spots that were left were the, how do I call it? It's like premium. But premium doesn't mean VIP, like they don't have the access to soundcheck or to the send off. It's just like premium price because the seats were like close to the stage, and like they were basically almost the same as the price of the VIP, like of the VVIP, because they were like 800 something. But that's because of the demand during the first weeks of sale. After like 2 months, like in November, like end of November, there were still some of those premium seats left, and from 800 something they went down to 389, and then finally they went down to 319. And the seats were like, the stage is here and the seats are like here, so you could see Blackpink really well with those seats. But they're not VIP, so no send off, no sound check, no merch, no extra thing. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it, ticket buying. So make sure you guys subscribe to the pre-sale thing, because you might regret it, especially if it's a one-thing experience. This might be this last concert, so you don't want to miss that. So on the day of the concert, I went to Barcelona on a train. It was like a 2.5-hour train ride. So I left from Madrid at like 10:30, and then I got there at like 12 something, I think, or like 1 something. And since I didn't really have time to do stuff, I just did my makeup in the bus. And then, but I got dressed here, but I curled my hair, and then I curled my hair overnight. And then after that, I just fixed it on the train and everything. And then after I got there, I went directly to the hotel. We checked in, we left our stuff. Te enseñó el documento.
No, no, no. Simplemente te digo que la máquina me dice.
Sí, 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 está raro, pero sí.
Nada, 5 minutitos o
Daisy.
8 minutitos para ponerle un máximo. Tienes un ahí como ahí.
And I basically just stayed in the hotel for like 5 minutes to get my stuff ready. And then after that, I left, I booked an Uber, and then I went to the concert place. And before that, when I got my concert ticket, by the way, they gave me like a map, and the entrance for the general admission is like in front of the Palau Sant Jordi, but the entrance for the VIP ones are at the back. So it was just more convenient for me to get an Uber, because like it's a long walk if I commuted. So I'm finally in the Uber now, and we're going to the stadium. It's already 3 o'clock. I'm like almost an hour late because the VIP entrance started at 2, and for sure people have been in line there for like hours, and let's say I'll see how long I have to fall in line. But our entrance is different than the general entrance, so hopefully it won't take that long. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna be there. And they tell you that you need to print your ticket, so please don't forget that. And I printed mine. It was this one. And the reason why I still have this is because I left it. So what happened was that my sister was in Barcelona that time because their train got there first. So I asked her to print it while I was still on the train, so she printed me another one. So the ticket looks like this. This is what they, I don't know if you can see it. This is what you show them. And it says here that the opening of the gate is at 6. But this is for general admission. But mind you, people in general admission like start waiting there at probably like 2 or maybe earlier, because the entrance for the VIP started at 2 and I got there at 3 and the line was already long. And the line for general admission was just so long, but the line for the VIP deluxe, I don't know about the VVIP, like the VIP premium, I don't know where their line was, but the Blink and deluxe, Blink plus and deluxe, they were on the same line at the back, and then we just separate like when we got inside like the fences. And yeah, that's it. The merch that they gave me was this one. It's like this, a hanky that says Born Pink World Tour, and it says Blackpink, Blackpink, Blackpink on this side. And yeah, basically that's just it. And then they also gave me a band. I left it in my boyfriend's place, but I have it. It says if you're Blink Plus, it says you're Blink Plus or you're Blink Deluxe, and you get to decide whether you put it on your right wrist or your left wrist. I got there at 3, and then we were in line for like probably an hour, or maybe it was less. And then since I didn't have time to have lunch, I just had Twix with me, so I was eating Twix while I was in line. So we waited in line for like probably an hour or maybe less. That's because like to go inside the concert venue, like in Palau Sant Jordi, people passed by the toilet. So I think a lot of people went inside the toilet and then it got crowded. That's what the person I asked answered, like the one of the guards or the people who control the venue. And yeah, anyways, so sound check. We started getting in around probably like 4 something. Basically, it was probably a little bit delayed because they were supposed to start at 4, if I'm not mistaken, or at 4:30 with the sound check. So yeah, like I said, a lot of people got there at like probably 11 in the morning because the line was already long when I went there. And after that, basically when you get into the venue, people who purchased VVIP, Blink Plus, and Blink Deluxe were inside the venue, so the general admission were not in the stadium yet. So the occupied spaces are just the pista, like the standing ones in front, and then the good spots like here on the side of the stage. So that's where the most of the Blink Deluxe are, because Blink Plus option is only the pista. So when I got there, like I was on the side, there were already a lot of people in front, so I just like somehow slithered my way in because like I'm small and I wore heels that's like this high. And not just that, I also wore insoles that are this high, so I would at least more or less be able to see, since I'm really short. So people were also really nice. So I kind of like, I started here because it's VIP, like VIP premium, and then they have like a cuerda, like a rope to separate them from the rest. And then there's Blink Deluxe and then Blink Plus. But so I just kind of like asked people like if I could pass, and they just let me pass because they're a lot taller than me anyway. And until I reached like the front part, like the center part, because in the beginning I was like on the side, so basically I was just like doing it until I could more or less see the stage. And then yeah, the concert started and they didn't have makeup on. It was sound check, was an actual concert, okay? They're not like mic check, no. It was an actual concert where they performed 3 songs. The first song they performed was my favorite, Type of Girl. And after that they performed 2 more songs. But so it was like they performed 1 song and then they talked to us, and then Lisa was trying to explain her neck pain. Like in Barcelona, she wasn't able to do the pole dancing because she was having a neck pain, so she explained it to us and she apologized. So guys, if you go to the concert, I would highly suggest to bring your, what's the name, selfie stick. Like I have a tripod that's like 1 meter long, so basically I just had my phone there and like I held it up like that while I was watching them. So actually a lot of my videos are like sometimes just showing the lower part, because I can't really like check it all the time since I wanted to look at them like that also, and at the same time film their performances. So yeah, they performed one song and then 2 other songs after they interacted with us, and they were all really cute. Like they didn't have makeup on, but they're just so pretty. And then after sound check, basically they removed the cuerda that separated VVIP from Blink Deluxe and Blink Plus. So like we got even closer to the stage, and that's to give space to the rest of the people that will be like coming in. So people started coming in after the sound check, which was probably around 5, and the actual concert started at 8. It was maybe like 10 minutes late. It started like 8:10. So basically we waited for 2 hours and I couldn't even sit. Like we sat for probably like 10 minutes, and then when one person said like the people are coming in, so they asked us to stand, and so basically I was just standing the entire time from the line from since I arrived there at 3 until 8. That's 5 hours, guys. It's 5 hours, and I was wearing heels this high with insoles like this, and I was just standing there. There's no space at all to move. It was just packed. Like when people started coming in, it was just packed, and I couldn't leave my spot. So it's very important to know this, okay? Once you're in the concert hall, especially when you're in the pista, maybe if you have like a seat on the side, it's fine, but like if you are in the field and it's standing, we couldn't really move. So I had a bottle of water with me, but I finished it while waiting, and I was coughing a lot because I was actually sick days before the concert. Even on the day of the concert, I was still sick, so I was like coughing a lot, and I used this merch actually to like cover myself while coughing. And yeah, so let me tell you that you should pee and like drink water, like have a bottle of water with you, because you can't exit your spot. Like even if you want to, like even if you're like just willing to lose your spot just so you can pee or drink water, it's just so hard to pass because like it's all packed. Like it's just hard to like walk and then go to the bathroom, and that I actually don't know how I survived it, but I was able to survive it. It was the adrenaline keeping me alive that night, because I was really sick. After that, I was just like coughing nonstop, and it was also really hot inside, and I was wearing like a winter coat, so I had to like to tie it here, like tie it on my waist, so like I could hold my phone on one side and then my light stick on the other side. My phone here, or the selfie stick, and then my light stick here. So basically we just waited for 2 hours, and I was coughing a lot. And 30 minutes before the actual concert, they played all Blackpink music videos. So we had our light sticks on, and then they were playing the music videos, so everyone was just singing along. Like, whoa, 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 straight to your dome, like, ah, ah, ah. Taste that beat, venom, taste that beat, venom, taste that beat, venom, 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 venom. Straight to your dome, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight to your dome, like, ah, ah, ah. And then eventually, after like 10 minutes past 8, they started it, and then Blackpink started with their How You Like That. Their outfits were really nice. The entrance was grand. What I really liked was the effects. Like I don't know how they do it, but the lighting effects, the background and all that, it was just amazing. Like they don't take so much time preparing it like when they switch between songs, but like the effect was just amazing. Like I like the props and everything, the stage, the setup, and yeah, like they did a really good job. And I really liked it every time Blackpink would like come in front in the, what I don't know what they call it. I think it's called a parallel stage, when they come to that part, because like I could see them really close, so I'll be holding like, so I was holding my camera here, my light stick, and I was just looking at them, and then I was just shouting, Lisa, Lisa, Jesus setting it. I was just doing that all the time, and I was sick. Like I didn't have voice for the past days, and I would just like make sign languages or like type the word because I was trying to save my voice. But that night, adrenaline saved me. Like for real, I was just shouting as if I was in my best condition, and then after that my battery just went bum. So yeah, but it was so fun. And then the entire time for the entire concert, like Lisa was just like hyping everyone. Like in that concert, at least it's the only concert that I saw. So, like Lisa acted as their leader. She was just hyping everyone. Like if it's Jenny's turn, she was like, Jenny, go! And then she let Rose rap her part also. And then I didn't like her stage presence. It's just amazing. And what else? Jesus' English was also really good with her solo stage, and she looked at my camera. Yeah, I was so happy, and it was just such a dream come true to see them like that, to see them up close, to see them perform live. And Lisa's just so cute. Also Jenny and Rose is actually a lot prettier in person, I would say, than she does in pictures and in videos. Like she's she looks like a princess in person, and all of them look like angels. Like I'm not even kidding. And Jesus also really thin in person, guys. Like she's like really fit, like her legs and everything, and she just looks effortlessly pretty. And Jenny looks very seductive, like with everything she does, especially with the doo-doo wave. And yeah, everything was just so fun. It was such a memorable night. It was amazing. And then for the last parts, the Barcelona fans requested Bumbaya when they were like saying goodbye to us, and then they had like 2 songs left, so they performed Bumbaya. They were just like give us a minute, and then they talked to the band and they performed Bumbaya, which was amazing. They performed Stay in one other song that I don't remember. Anyways, I posted all the videos of the performances that I have. Some of them are cut because I didn't bring my power bank, and basically my phone was dead after, and I had to ask someone to like let me charge for a while so I could get an Uber back to my hotel. But yeah, they were really cute. The concert was amazing. It's just worth every penny that you spend. So like if you're hesitating, if I could do it again, I probably would have purchased the VVIP one, not the deluxe. The VVIP one where I get to do the send off, because like that would have been more worth it. But since I had rent to pay, and that time that they released the concert, like I wasn't sure if I was gonna get work for this school year. Thank God I did. And yeah, if not, I would have been fucked up, pero bueno. And yeah, if I could do it again, I would definitely get the VVIP one with the send off, so I could like talk to them and take selfies with them like other blinks did, and I'm so jealous. But anyways, I was just so happy that I was really close to the stage, and like I could see their faces, and like I could see them waving, I could see them like drink water. And yeah, it was just like everything was just so cute, everything was surreal, everything was a dream come true. Like as a K-pop fan, as a broke K-pop fan of more than a decade, I've never imagined that I would be able to actually go in a concert, and I'm just so glad I did. And it could be their last concert, you know, so I'm just so happy that I got to go to this one. Some people ask me who I think is the prettiest in person. I really can't pick one. Like at that moment, there was no bias. Like I didn't have a bias. maybe mainly Lisa and Jenny, but at that moment I was just fangirling all of them. There's not really like bias at that moment. It's just like you just love all of them. When they start performing on stage, you just can't help but fall in love with all of them. They all have their charms, they all have their like unique personalities, and you get to see that on stage. So yeah, as you notice in the videos I filmed, also like I was filming all of them, like whoever's the closest to the camera or whoever's doing the silliest stuff. So that was just it for my Blink plus Blackpink concert experience. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, please feel free to write down in the comment section. I will be responding to them. And you can also send me messages to my Instagram account at daytotheend. And you can watch all the videos and the playlist that I made here. All the videos, the performances I uploaded here, though some of them aren't complete. I hope you guys enjoy them and have a Merry Christmas. Bye!